Cool kids, what it is. Cool kids, we're going to do another exciting video just for you. Oh, doody doo. Good morning to you. All right, well, your morning is my night, cool kids, so let's get this started and do it right. We did the UK yesterday, I must say, and it was okay. But we got to do the next phase. We got to do it my way. And, well, it's our way because we're in the USA, not Uruguay. Yay! So, let's go ahead. Guys, in no way is this my entire United States silver stack in any way, shape, or form. I did grab one big bag of, just one bag. I just grabbed a random bag of U.S. silver. But that's just one bag. I mean, there's tubes of ASEs. Yeah, there's a lot of different U.S. stuff. Guys, the U.S. Guys, it's the U.S. We love the U.S. All right? U.S. silver is my number one. I might have more Canadian silver, I'll be honest. But I don't know. It's going to be pretty damn close, honestly. Renegade loves it. Renegade, do you love that U.S. silver? Doesn't it smell? It just smells right. What we got in here? Let's look at this real quick. Let's have a look. United States Mint. Woo! Man, and again, in no way is this. Oh, look at that. Oh, we pulled out the beast. Look at that son of a gun. This is quite possibly the most gorgeous, beautiful hunk of West Point silver I've ever owned. Yeah, look at that W. Everyone likes a W on their silver. So special. That's amazing. So special. Wow. Wow. In the authentic original container, Premier Deluxe, God bless America silver. Oh my goodness. And we paid $27.99 for that mess, which is over melt, but just barely. And I'm okay with that because did you see how beautiful that coin was? Man. What else we got in here? Oh man, we got some cool stuff in here. Here is a giant bag of 1964 halves with a quarter. A 1961 quarter. Yeah. So we paid $250 for $14.75. Let me do the math on that. All right. So ASW is 0.7234 times 14. Now, why did I come up with that number? Well, so that's 10.67 ounces. $25 an ounce. Less than $25 an ounce. That's how you do it, guys, right there. Yep. There you go. All right. And then you get stuff like this ugly 40% stuff, right? These are those evil 40%. Oh my God, they're the worst ever. Half dollars. But, you get what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 coins for $65. We can do the math on that. Real quick, I'm going to tell you what the ASW on that. I think it's like 0.16 something, isn't it? Let me pause this. That's pretty close. It's 0.1479, right? So 0.1479 times 20 is, we'll call it 3 ounces. Well, we'll do 2.9. So we'll take 65, divide it by 2.958. We come up with $21.98 an ounce. Would you buy silver for $21.98 an ounce? I know I would. Even if it is 40%. Alright. Here's a bag of quarters. Is that a bag of quarters, or are you just happy to see me? Ooh, we got some dimes in there. This was $156, according to what I got written on it. That seems like quite a bit of silver for $156. I could be wrong. So, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be way more than this bag. Point is, guys, you can get this stuff. You can do it. I believe in you. That's one bag of silver from the U.S. Okay. Now, moving around. Not all the. I think there's a couple Canadian coins in there, but that's mostly U.S. We get to talk about the breadth of U.S. silver, though. Right? Because like the U.K., which we did yesterday, or the day before yesterday, whatever that was, the U.S. has bullion coins. Okay? Some of them have this eagle on the back. Some have other eagles on the back. Let me see if I can find one of those. Okay, that's not you. It's entirely possible I don't have one of the newfangled eagles available, guys. Let me just, you know what they look like. I haven't bought many of those, I'll be honest with you. I don't buy a lot of American Silver Eagles. They're always overpriced, I think, for my purposes. But I will buy delicious Morgan dollars when they're $24.97. You know, I'll do that. But that's just me. You might feel differently. But I also like peace dollars. So if I see a reasonably priced peace dollar, I'll grab it. This one was $28.25, which is still a little over amount, but it's a nicer example. Not a rare year or anything, but you know, what are you gonna do? I really like grabbing these. I find these are the way to go. You know, for as far as spot price, yeah, there's not a lot of. This is $23.98. You know, the mintages on these are, a lot of them have small mintages, guys. I know I keep driving that point home, but I think one day, you know, this was 1587. One day, people are going to wake up and they're going to be like, oh my God, I missed the bus. I missed the bus on these. That one was 2222. That's a pretty ugly one, I gotta say. I'm not enamored with a lot of these. But at 22.22, I don't think you can go wrong. So remember, your uncirculated strikes are generally more rare than your proofs. Just remember that for the U.S. modern commemoratives. That's gonna. I think people are gonna really wake up one day. I'm telling you. Here's old Booker T. Booker T. the Washington, doing some Booker T stuff. Cool cat. All right. There's a cap bust. Look at that edge lettering, man. Usually you only see that in the European stuff. Yeah, always cool to have some cap bust. I mean, the U.S. has it all, baby. We got it all. We got proof, ASEs. Look at that. Right about melt. With the cool edge lettering on this one, too. A lot of people don't realize it. Yeah, on this particular year, 2016, they did a special edge lettering on the edge for the proofs. Yeah. Cool stuff, man. I like my stuff with a little toning. You know what I like about 64s? They don't have a lot of wear, but add a little toning, man, and you got, a pretty sweet little chunk of metal. I think I like toning. I'm a sucker for it. You might also be the sort that likes, kind of garbage 40% stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. Especially if you can get it under melt. $8.99, I'm going to say it's under melt for this particular piece right now. And I would say $7 is even better. I got 2 of these 72S's for $7. So here we go. Look at that. Oh boy. Ooh. Just be sure it's silver and not that other stuff, guys. You don't want that. You don't want that at all. But you might like the commemorative, old school commemorative stuff like this. This silly little thing. Huh. That I paid $278 for. Oh boy. Yeah. But right next to it, and of the exact same silver weight, you have the old Statue of Liberty. Yeah, for $15.87. I'll buy that for $1. Yep. You guys get the idea. I don't know. I got all kinds of different half dollars here. I'll tell you one of my favorites, actually. I'll show you real quick. I love these things. I don't think I've ever paid melt for one. This one was $6.05. I love them, man. I'll live for this stuff. I'm happy all day when I see one of them. I'm telling you. You know what else I like? Believe it or not, I like these. Yeah. Ooh. Purty. Isn't it purty? You know, a lot of people hate on this coin because it shows a colonialist. It's a colonialist. He's a colonizer. You know what? We can pretend dude didn't exist. I'm not trying to get political here. We can pretend he didn't exist. I bet there's a lot of people that want me to melt this coin. Look at that. Oh, man. Woo! Lord. Still my favorite reverse, I think. You know, for $10.25. That was a once in a lifetime deal. Yeah, oh, look at that. Juicy coin. Hey, you know what? At the same time I bought this one, and it was the same price. Not quite as cool, but definitely happy to have it. All right. Guys, I can talk about U.S. silver all day, and I know you can too. I know you like your walkers, you know. Who doesn't like a good walker? You know, I got all kinds of walkers. I even have rolls of walkers. I love walkers. You know what I don't love? Kansas Kid's gonna get mad at me. I don't love these. Of the halves I've shown you the different designs. Hold on, I didn't show you a seated one. Of all the designs we have though, I mean, guys, I gotta do this. I'm sorry, Kansas Kid, I gotta do this. Look, man, I'm gonna do this. I gotta do it. Okay, well, you like the cap bust, right? I'm gonna put that there. We like our seateds, right? Seated's cool. Seated's neat. We like seated, right? I don't have any drapes, and I don't have any flowing hairs. Okay, so I'm out on that. But I'm gonna show you. You guys just tell me which one of these is not like the others. Okay. Here's a nice walker. I'm gonna put that down there. Walker. One of these things is not like the others. I'm even going to get a BU one, okay? Because it doesn't matter. When we do this, you're going to see what I'm talking about here, okay? And I would argue the 64 Kennedy is not great, but it's a little bit better than that Franklin. Okay, now, that's all of our halves. You know, general circulate. Oh, barber. We forgot the barber. Hold on. Dash it all. Never forget the barber. You know who's going to kill me? Huh. I think you guys know who I'm about to say here. So this guy I know calls himself Tom's Coins. He obnoxiously has some kind of love affair with barber coins. $8.99. Yeah, that's a pretty good buy. Okay. He has an obsession with these things. It's hilarious. But I can understand it more than the Franklin. All right, now we're going to look at these coins. Which one... Come here. Which one of these coins does not belong? Okay, the cap bust is kind of worn, I'll grant you that, but you can tell it's pretty gorgeous, right? One of these coins just doesn't... it just doesn't pop right. It just doesn't... I don't know, man. And it's not really the obverse. The obverse is nah. But let's flip these around, man. Let's flip these around. You know, that's a classic design from the old days. That's one of the most iconic designs ever. I hate this design. But this has a special place in the goofball designs of history. I mean, these are about the same design. Look at it. It just doesn't. Everybody else has got an eagle. Look at the eagle on this thing. It's goofy. It's a goofy eagle. Regular eagle. Chicken looking eagle. Regular nice eagle. Goofy. And the reason it's so bad is it's a step down so much from the Walker, man. I think that's my main problem with the Franklin is it's such a step down from what came before it. All right, I'm going to pause this, man. This is going to be a long video. All right, cool kids. I'm over it. I'm done talking about it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Okay? But I can tell you that if you're stacking silver and all you ever stacked was U.S. silver, you'd be golden. Now, there are videos on YouTube, and I invite you to hunt for them, where Americans go over to Europe and they try to sell their American silver at the silver shops there, and they will not take them. Okay, so when I say you're golden, what I mean is you're going to have to find a buyer who likes U.S. silver. If your buyer is from the U.S., they're going to love it. So if you're in the U.S., you want U.S. silver. It's truly the ideal. But if you're overseas, you might want something a little different, okay? And it all depends on where you're at when, the crap hits the fan. If you're in Austria, you're going to want Austrian silver. That was the example I can think of, yeah. Well, if he had 80% 50 shilling coins, he could have sold them all day above melt. But because he had U.S. stuff, they wouldn't even buy it. But that's that's not going to happen here in the States. All right. Now, I will say, though, if you go in there trying to give them a 5-cent coin, if you're like, just walking up to the pawn shop and you're like, hey, man, I got this 5-cent coin, man. Can I get a soda? They're going to tell you to pound sand, possibly. Because it's not, it's not recognized. Half times haven't been a thing for a long time. Okay? Same thing if you walk up with one of these. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. You walk up with a Trime. I got some Trimes. Where are my Trimes at? Come here, Trimes. Let me pause this. I gotta find the Trime. Here's my 62-cent Trime. I paid 62 cents for that. All right. Is there even a year on this thing? I don't think there's a year on it. Ooh, hold on. 18. That is a 1853 for sure. No doubt. All right. Yeah, 1853 Trime. Pennsylvania. 62 cents. So you walk up to somebody with that. It's 75% silver, by the way, guys, which is not something you see in U.S. silver unless you're looking at the Philippines, by the way. Just a little information for you. But we do 75% silver. We have a rich Corinthian history of it, like leather. So it's not that much of an anomaly, actually. Because it goes all the way back to the 1850s. See? All right. Guys, you've seen U.S. coinage. Look, man, if you're going through your change, or if you buy a whole roll of these, they're still great. The war nickel. War nickel has more silver in it per dollar. Right? So if you have $1's worth of war nickels, right? That has more silver in it than a silver dollar. And I'll prove it to you. Here we go. Right? Silver dollar is what? 0.7734. So let's go ahead and look this up. We've got 0.0563. And how many nickels are in a dollar? Uh-oh. My math's right? Uh-oh. So all you guys that shit on war nickels, if you go on a per dollar basis, this has more silver than any 90% coin that you can get. It actually has more silver in it than a freaking ASE. What? What'd I just say? Well, I'll prove it to you. The math proves it. The war nickel has more silver per dollar, right? 20 war nickels, right? Has more silver than an ASE. Boom. So, yeah, you can poo-poo on it all you want. It doesn't change a damn thing. Okay? So I just wanted to say that for all the cool kids out there who maybe didn't get the memo. This is from my old buddy, JP. JP, that's FG, isn't it? JP. Oh, no, that's from JP. Yeah, that is from JP. FG sent me a quarter, too. That's what's messing me up. So there, JP, you're getting a shout out. And FG, where's your quarter at, FG? I think it's, I don't think I put it up yet. Yeah, it's still in the ether. It hasn't been categorized yet. All right, so FG Stacker and Jerry Parker, you have been called out. You're going to get tagged in this video. Yes, awesome stuff. Anyway, United States of America, guys, I don't need to describe it to you. You know what it is. But I am going to show you some of the coinage, the smaller coinage. I've already showed you some. We went through the halftime. We did the war nickel. I've showed you, but did you know we had the cat bust dimes? There's a cat bust. I got quite a few of these, actually, for $1.80 each. Pretty crazy, huh? Yeah, once in a lifetime deal there too. Same time I bought that $50, the Smoky Mountain, not Smoky Mountain. Gosh darn, my brain's not working. Stony Mount, half. Same purchase, same day. And I also got all these half times that I was showing you. Same day. And there were a bunch of drape bust pennies and half pennies, hay pennies, but I didn't know what those were. I was buying silver, so I didn't buy them. They were worn as shit though. But come to find out, yeah, they're worth $20 each, even in that condition. So, and I could have bought them for I think $2 each, something like that. They were selling them stupid cheap. They also had a trade dollar for $70 that wasn't in bad shape. I wish I knew then what I know now. I'd have been mortgaging the house to buy it. Of course, I only made $10 an hour then, so you know what I mean. So I probably couldn't have bought too damn much. So I probably shouldn't kick myself in the ass too hard. Yeah, that's what we'll do there. All right. Here's a barber dime. Woo. You know who loves those? Tom's Coins. And then, I get these under melt fairly often. I literally got this for $1 at a pawn shop. A pretty nice one too. Yep. I mean, it's not a hard date or anything. Nothing special about it. This was in a lot I got. It was pretty cool. It was 2 burnt coins. One of them was so I guess they were melted in a fire or something. This is a 28. I didn't realize So hold on, let me check that mint mark because that could be really good for me. Focus. There appears to be an S on that son of a bitch. Hold on. Am I losing my mind? That might be a 28S. I don't know. It's burnt to shit though. I remember the lot because I got that and I believe it was this quarter or no, this dime. But I remember the lot. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this beat up old seated dime. All right. Anyway, cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah, if that's a 28S, we're happy campers, I think. All right. I got some quarters. Do the cool kids like quarters? There's a Cap Bus quarter. I paid $26 for this thing. It is beat up, but it's a better year. It's a better year. Yeah, those are Cap Bus quarters are tough, man. It's the year. It's kind of funny because here you go. Check this out. I got an older one. You can see the difference in how they resized them. See that? So up until the 1836, the quarters were bigger, much bigger than they. See that? It's quite a bit larger. Quite a bit larger silver weight too. Yeah, pretty cool. Then you come out with your standard seated Liberty quarter, which I have probably 20 of. Here's one. A lot of them are Coles. This one's not a Cole. And I actually have gotten a few of these at like $5-6 each. I have a Carson City one actually somewhere. Yeah. Here's a pretty one. It's not in great shape, but you know, it's got some good details on it. Yeah. For $5.25. It's. I mean, obviously, it's not. I wouldn't send it to get graded or nothing. Here's a fun one. That one was $5.25 as well. They were all bought, as you can tell. The staples are the same. They were all bought at the same time, same lot. Here's one. This one was a little more. This is a different lot. You can tell the staples are different. This one costs $6.36, and it's a little more beat up too. Not quite as nice a coin. All right, and then we get into the barbers. Tom's Coins would love this. I can't stand the reverse of these coins. The obverse I can deal with. It's the reverse that just kills me on these things. They started making these in 1892, and I don't know. I was glad to see them go. A lot of people love them. It's just not my jam, man. Not my jam. Not something I'm interested in. Don't get me wrong. If I see the right one, I'll grab this son of a bitch. But these are always fun. Proof silver quarters. Oh man, nice. Paid a little too much for that one, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is an important coin. This is your 40% quarter from 1976. So that's an important coin. It's an oddball ASW .0739. Only U.S. silver coin that I know of with that ASW. So, yeah. And of course you have, now these are important. These are important to know about. Yeah, these are your silver state quarters, you know, that I mean they're the same silver weight, 0.18 as the other ones. So yeah, why not get them? Oh, this one's fun. Here's a 20-cent piece. Look at that. I paid $112 for that thing. I really wanted one, huh? Man, oh man. You guys saw a Washington quarter. You know what they look like. And that's where we're at. Here's a seated Liberty. SLQs, they don't wear particularly well. Yeah, I don't know why I paid that much for that one. That's odd. Maybe because it had a damn date on it. I don't know. Oh, here's a 1927. There you go. Old SLQ. And then there's the old Type 1s. We like the Type 1s. Here we go. Ooh, boobies. Oh, look at that. Fly, eagle, fly. Okay. Now, did we show off a Merc dime? Yes, we did. I think we did. I think we covered the gambit, man. All right, guys, this video's gone on long enough. If I can grab one of these for $5, I will. How about you guys? Am I the only one? Little wear, little tear, still good to go. Yeah. And then sometimes I'll grab one of these just for fun. Yeah. Nice, rich, chocolatey. 1857 dime. Yeah, just for fun. I like them. All right, guys. Well, yeah, that's about it for the old U.S. silver. And again, if we're talking bulk, in no way is this a definitive collection. But if we're just talking, U.S. silver. Yeah, we kind of got a little bit of everything, I like a good variety. Variety is the spice of life. I've always said that. So, I actually have whole books of Merc dimes. They're not all filled in, but they're all mostly filled in. So really, there's a lot of ounces there in storage, But, anytime I sniff out a deal, guys, I grab it. It's not always foreign silver. There quite a few times it is U.S. silver. And that only makes sense because we're in the U.S. Anyway, thanks for watching. I want you guys to have an amazing day. Find all the collectibles of your dreams. If you can't find them, I want you to, search. I'm trying to show it to you. Go out there and get it. And I got to tag a lot of people in this video. So have an amazing day. Find all the collectibles of your dreams and say hi to Renegade. Hi, Renegade. Hi, baby. Here, say bye-bye to the cool kids. There you go. There you go. Yes. Bye-bye, guys.